I'm here today because this fantastic exhibition was being opened. The last Scottish Government put some money into £8.5 million to allow this interactive exhibition of the John Murray Archive, and we're delighted to be carrying on the good work and inviting people in, particularly children. I'm particularly keen that young people and young children, teenagers, all ages will come in and use this fantastic resource and facility and learn so much.
This archive is absolutely unique. It really contains the story of thinking in the 19th century. It includes Darwin, Byron, travellers, scientists. Anyone who's anybody in the 19th century was published by John Murray. Their letters and their stories are contained within the archive.
John Murray and a lot of the people he was publishing were Scots. And there's something, I mean, especially with the travel side the books, I've realised now, thinking about my own love of literature and travel literature, so much of it is from Scotland, whether it's Robert Louis Stevenson or Conan Doyle or travellers like Isabella Bird or Livingstone. I mean, there's an enormous concentration here in Scotland, so it seems absolutely the place. Absolutely right, it should be here in Edinburgh, I think.
We have a great literary tradition, both in writing and publishing in Scotland. I think when Michael Palin was making his contribution there, he made that very clear. And he said to me afterwards there that he genuinely hadn't realised it was the case until he started writing his speech, and it came to his notice that everything he was talking about had been either written or published by a Scot, and he found that fascinating, and I think it's a part of our heritage and history that people will find fascinating when they come to the exhibition here.
Archives are generally thought of as being dry and dusty, but within an archive you can hold the letter, that Byron actually wrote himself. What we want to do is actually share that experience in a way that no one's ever tried to do. So we have an exhibition, we have a film show, we have a reading room where you can actually look at the original items, so everybody can come and enjoy and share in the archive.
I think it's very, very exciting, and I mean, there are lots of sort of nice digital press button displays these days, but I think this is a particularly good one. I know that everything works extremely well. It's very clear, there are a lot of good visual material. And when you think it's really about books, it's about the written word, I think they've just made it really interesting and very accessible, and you couldn't wish for more than that.